Ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up.
Go, man. Let's get it.
Do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles
on your ass,
and the Washington football team. They juked him. And they'll start this
put this other controller down. This dumbass controller. This nigga is trying to hit stick 20 yards out.
At their own.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Tannehill. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through.
You got YouTube on your shit? You got YouTube on your game right here?
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that would be the last shot they take in this game.
LeebSmokedU's, like my name on the game.
On
just type that in.
Tannehill.
Oh no, Quan. Oh no, Quan. Oh no, Quan. Oh no, Quan. That ain't the way to go, baby.
He's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Either that or just watch the bitch on the phone. Nah, what is going really fucked up?
But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position.
Yeah, I think he's watching that first game.
They got a chance for touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
back to throw. Gone. That one complete to Hill. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play. First down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow.
Why you can't play?
Else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
2 yards on the
that's
carry.
good. You should be able to sim it though.
Down.
brings up 2nd and 8.
Jones, he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to
yeah,
the
you can skip this shit if you want, bro. Yeah.
Patrick.
There's not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking of.
And that is caught. Touchdown,
Get it.
Washington. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Washington 7, Eagles 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Nah, if you advance the week, shit is going to send you a game.
The Eagles offense set to
I don't know. You got to add that because
he
said he was. I think he said he was about to watch this shit.
So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Get that shit, yo.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over
Give me
the
that
middle.
shit.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they'll get him down after a pick on the lead. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
L-E-E-B. Smoke you with just the U all together.
As the game progresses.
38-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now Jones. They'll get three as the drive continues.
You went on it should say I'm live. It should have a video up there to say I'm live.
Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Fuck them up.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington.
L-E-E-B, like capital L-E-E-B.
Second touchdown of this opening quarter.
Smoked.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Nah, S-smoked, like smoked, like smoked. Baby ribs, like with a D on the end of that shit.
Altering their game plan, whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up.
No, S-M-O-K-E.
Roses now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Like smoke, like you smoked the black. D, yeah, with a D on the end. Like smoke oak.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They'll try the sweep. It's locked.
Ooh, them boys tripped at everything. Like,
left with a 3rd down and 6.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And they try to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down. They were all over the jet sweep.
he coming like car sweet, yeah. Hell no.
What you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside
Yeah,
backer,
man.
who's
Gotta have
setting the
Bob.
edge? And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a butt.
Bitch, what you doing?
Football. Tannehill loses it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
He screaming, okay, Ryan Tannehill.
Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
I ain't going for 2, yo.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
They do crazy, man.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
They get it.
20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Yo, some bullshit.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this
Yeah.
21-0 our score after 1.
Nothing.
Goff on third down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Now a first down throw. Tannehill flushed out right. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. Tannehill on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half,
that's
and he's
Justin
already
Simmons.
thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
2nd and 9.
Telling you, his defense cracked. It's
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Jones. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Gone. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Now gone. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he takes this one.
He was, bitch. He damn sure is gone.
Defense gets a pick 16.
Hell yeah.
Jamal Adams, an all-pro for the first time a season ago, had a fumble return for a touchdown and a pick 6 last year, and he delivers another pick 6 right here.
Ooh, he missed the kick, baby.
So they can't add on here.
At the free joint.
Right where it is.
Ty Long set to kick off.
So they
He missed the free
joint.
joint.
Another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Rodgers on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
They're almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Pass it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. This will be caught.
Dang, this just came back. He way down here in the motherfucking 9-yard line, bitch.
10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a pickup of 6.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
6-21.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Back now. Yeah.
9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles make some inroads.
I had to run out there and I didn't want to burn the motherfucking pizza up. Ooh, bitch, he almost blocked that shit.
And oh, it's no
boing.
Good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Ty Long set to kick off.
So with
y'all got the Rams week 1, eh?
He goes back out to kick this one off.
I don't even know. We got to go see who got the best team.
On the return. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way.
Come on, McLaurin.
Take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Nigga was just about to go. That man hit stick the shit out the homie. He just standing there.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first
yeah,
half.
like what the fuck, man?
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff gonna let one fly for Robinson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And that'll make it 3rd down. To the air again. Goff. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they have exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield at the 45. Trey Hendrickson, and that will force a turnover on downs. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
Off his back foot, though, like.
Halftime here on opening weekend.
Damn, fine. Let that bitch roll right into halftime. Fucking hell.
At REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
It's 12-21 right now.
Fortunate this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Yeah, we'll see what his offense can do. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Goff. And he finds McLaurin. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the 1st half.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the two-point conversion. Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the two-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost them 5 yards.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
Throwing again is gone. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Eagles 12.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. A beautiful fake. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Turned on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Melvin Ingram. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
In order to lead in a game, you got to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Rosa set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From the 6. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's going to keep it here. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Albrecht Rosa.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, it's Patterson, and he'll get nothing out of that one.
Another carry.
Well, we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
Tackle made by Foley Fatukasi, the former UConn Husky. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Patterson on the draw play. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, this game is all but over after that last 4th down stop. The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock or try to pour some salt in the wound? And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. On first down, Tannehill out to his left. He's going to take off, and now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Here's Goff. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle, because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff going to throw it. A quick slant to Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. On 1st down, Jones. He will push his way down to about the 14. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. And Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
Today's finals, Washington.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they go down to defeat here
GG,
in
my
the
boy.
opener. And
Gotta get ready for this, man. This is different lifestyle right here.
Against the Los Angeles Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, Brandon Gaudin, you've been watching the NFL.
They come out here from Steam, you waiting for that. They're gonna roll up and everything, didn't you? I know what's going on. This gotta stream that.